and it's hard to fathom. And I'm happy that you're saying this because people don't know,
They
and it's
don't know.
important to see the pressures that our sons have to deal with because it's a lot. Nobody wants to get traded, irregardless. It's tough. It's a tough situation when you're playing your best, and all of a sudden you're being told, "Yeah, you're gonna go somewhere else,"
Well,
unless you
I
ask.
see that differently. I see that differently because in my
Tell me how you
son's
see it.
okay, in my son's case, him being traded wasn't because he just traded. He's in his situation with the Larry Brown situation, he was traded because of his mental health. In that situation, he wanted to be traded. But in the
Mm,
other situations, he was traded because he made the teams better. The teams had value for him, and every team wanted him on their team because if you look at the teams he's on, they got from nowhere to somewhere, including the Wizards. When he went,
mhm.
most players feared going to the Wizards at some point because you know when you go to the Wizards, your career is over. They send you to the Wizards so you can sit down. That was the knock on the Wizards, you know. But when he went
Yeah.
to the Wizards, he brought them, he helped to bring them out of the hole they were in and brought them to the finals. You know, they almost won the championship. So teams vie for his affection, literally, you know, so he can make them better. So in his situation with being traded 11 times in the NBA, the most traded player was not because of the other stigmas that goes along with the trades,
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
opinion. You know, because some players get traded because they don't play anyway and they just in the NBA for bait, you know, but in his situation, it's not like that. That, you know, there's lots of players who's not in the NBA who's better than players that are in the NBA,
Oh, for sure. For
you know?
sure. That is facts. So there are many talented players in the world, but that doesn't
Exactly.
mean that you're going to play or stay in the NBA.
That
There are
doesn't mean you're
tangible.
gonna I'm sorry, baby.
No, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I said some get past the first contract,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
And that's
know?
true.
So
That's so true. Some players have a 3-year career, sometimes a 1-year career. They end up in the G League or overseas and they stay there. So
mhm.
there are tangible skills that don't show up on the stat sheet. So, what can you tell us about how Trevor approaches every year, mentally and
Okay.
physically?
Well, Trevor works really hard. And I always refer
Hmm.
back to that Larry Brown situation. Like that made him mentally tough. And that was a real great thing for him to experience his
Yes.
first year in the NBA. That was the toughest he had to be in his whole career,
Yeah.
you know, because Larry Brown just came in and just sat him down for no reason at all. And it had nothing to do with him, as we found out as time went on. But you just have to be always be ready. Like when he was in, like Trevor just started playing for Miami a few months ago, and he had, because he opted out of the bubble, he wasn't on a team. So he
Right.
started playing for Miami, but he stayed ready. He didn't sit down home and wait. He was in the gym every single day. So his work ethic is phenomenal. He has an
Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally.